Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk early pregnancy symptoms. So I have a list here on my phone and I'm going to talk, I jotted down symptoms as I experienced them, and this is weeks, I have week 5 to 6. I have one symptom, and then I have week 6 to 8, and I have a ton of symptoms. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to say that I found out that I was pregnant the day that I was supposed to start my period. So on that day I was 4 weeks pregnant, so I found out right away. And whenever I found out that I was pregnant, I had no symptoms at all. I was actually convinced that I wasn't pregnant at all. And if you guys are new here to my channel, I'll go ahead and link that video here. I always point this way, I think it's going to be this way, but my husband and I had a little bit of trouble getting pregnant. This is our second baby, and it took us 17 months to get pregnant. So on the month that I did, I was 100% sure that I wasn't going to be pregnant, and I was. So the only symptom that I can think of that happened before I found out I was pregnant is something that happened to me my first pregnancy, and then again in this one, is my nose gets really clogged, and especially when I wake up in the morning, I'm really clogged up and I feel like I can't breathe out of my nose. So like, I've had my mouth open all night, and so my throat's all dry. And I remember like a few days before I found out I was pregnant, that was happening, and I told my husband, I said, I think I'm getting sick because my nose is all clogged up, and I think I'm just getting a cold or have allergies or something. But honestly, didn't think a thing about it. But then once I found out I was pregnant, and then it's still happening to this day, it's clear to me that that's why that happened to me in my first pregnancy as well, and it continued the whole time, and it's the most annoying thing. But as the day goes on, it gets better. It's just in the mornings it's really bad, but then I kind of clear out a little bit. So that's the only thing that I can think of that was a symptom that I had before I found out I was pregnant. And that is the only thing that I wrote down for weeks 5 through 6. So at week 6, I had known I was pregnant for 2 weeks, and that was still the only symptom that I was having. So weeks 6 through 8, I have quite a few. One of them is still the clogged nose. I wrote that down. That's still, like I said, that's still happening now. And then my nausea, sorry, my cat. Also, that's him moving it. If you guys watch my videos, you know that my cat is in all of them. And right now he's like rubbing on the stand. But anyway, the nausea started in weeks 6 through 8. And I don't have bad, well, on my first pregnancy, I felt nauseous a lot. I only actually got sick twice. This pregnancy is proving to be a little bit different. I am feeling nauseous still quite a bit, but I'm getting sick a lot more than last time. It's still nothing compared to, I hear women who are throwing up all day, every day, no matter what time. I'm not throwing up every day. I'm probably throwing up 3 times a week. That's what I would say. And it's weird because always on Saturday I have a bad day. So nausea started in week 6 through 8, extreme fatigue started in weeks 6 through 8. And this is the one thing I remember so vividly from my last pregnancy, is I felt like I couldn't live life. I was so tired. And that's how I felt again. I made all these notes, and I have all these videos I want to make, and I wanted to make them back then, but I just couldn't even get myself together to look presentable to film a video. So yeah, you're just so tired, and your body just, you have nothing. And my house is a mess. My channel is pretty much a cleaning channel. It was before now, and so I like to clean my house. I like for it to be clean. My house is a complete disaster, and it still is. I mean, like, clothes piled up, not even having things clean to wear. I mean, it is crazy. It's just, it's not like me, but I just feel like you have to listen to your body, and if you're so tired, stop. And if you're so tired and you need that extra rest, sorry, he's hitting it again. But if you need that extra rest, take it. And that's what I've done. And so my daughter now, I know I said this is my second pregnancy. My daughter now is 3. So obviously it's much, much harder to quit. He's biting on her rug, but it's much harder to rest when you want to with a 3-year-old. But my husband has been awesome. Hold on. Stop. But my husband has been amazing, and he has helped out anytime that he has known that I've been struggling, or I just want to sit down or lay down or take a bath or go to bed. He has been all for it and has never once complained about it. So that, I'm lucky for that. The next thing is breast tenderness. That happened in those weeks. Mine is not bad. I know that a lot of times that's usually your first pregnancy symptom. It's definitely not mine. My breast tenderness happened for a minute and it's already gone. So that for me has not been a huge symptom. The sense of smell, I gotta talk about that. I mean, that, let's get real, like, that ruins your life. I can smell everything, and I think that's why you get so nauseous and sick, because, and that's why I throw up, is because I smell things that I don't want to smell. Like, I cannot wear any kind of body spray or perfume right now, or like right before I found out I was pregnant, I was getting so into essential oils and was kind of moving towards those from my candles, and I don't want to smell them. I cannot smell them. So I haven't used those in forever, and it's just, it's so annoying, like, to cook food, or especially like the smell of leftover food. Like if you cook and then like your house smells like food, I cannot deal with that. My husband likes to drink beer. Makes me gag instantly. I cannot stand the smell of beer. And then another thing I can't stand the smell of is coffee. And I loved my coffee so much. I was a person that got up early in the mornings, even before work, to have an extra 20 minutes to sit on the couch every single morning by myself and drink coffee. And like, you know, I did it up. My coffee is the most fattening, you know, has all the creamers and all the sugar and all the whipped cream and all the toppings and caramel and all that, and I loved my coffee. And now I haven't drank coffee. Well, I haven't drank hot coffee for ever, but cold coffee still sounded good to me a few times, so I bought some of like that cold brew from the store, and I've puked it twice, so I threw it away. So no coffee for this girl, but that's sad. I hope I end up liking coffee again, because if I don't, I'm gonna be really, really sad. The next thing is a ton of food aversions. There is nothing really that I am like dying to have or want. You know, nothing I'm craving, but there's just a lot of things that I would normally love to eat that I cannot. And meat is one of them, and that happened to me last time. Although I am able to eat like hamburger, and today I had pulled pork, but I think it's mainly chicken, and chicken kind of weirds me out anyway, so it's not like the biggest thing. I could probably never eat chicken again and be fine with it. So even not pregnant, but I can't have that. I love, like I said, coffee, chocolate milk. I've found up chocolate milk. There's just so much stuff that I don't want. The things that have like kind of been sounding good are like popsicles or like fruit. Obviously anything that's straight sugar. That's just me. I'm a dessert person. I've always loved straight sugar, but things that are weird for me are like fruit and popsicles, things like that. And I think it's because I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty all the dang time. So fruit, you know, like juicy fruit sounds really, really good. Next, dry eyes. I put that down. I don't know that this is pregnancy related or not, but it's just weird that it all started going down when I was pregnant. It would happen. I'm gonna close this vent. It would happen to me randomly. I wear contacts, and I really can't even see 5 feet in front of me without my contacts in. My eyes are really bad, but it happened to me randomly before I was pregnant that I would wake up from sleeping and all of a sudden my eyes, like an eye would be weird, like it got scratched or something. And I don't sleep in my contacts, but like they would water and I couldn't open them, and it would be red and puffing. Then I couldn't get my contacts in, and I had to wear my glasses that day. That would happen to me probably every 3 or 4 months prior to this. But then once I got pregnant, it happened to me, and it happened every single day for like a week straight. And so like I couldn't wear my contacts, and I would have to wear glasses all day. I'm not one that likes to wear my glasses, and so it's, you know, you see so much differently out of your contacts and your glasses. What are you doing? So it was so annoying to me to have to wear my glasses all the time. And so I googled what the problem can be, and it said that I just have dry eyes. So went to Walmart and got some eye drops and started putting them in right before I go to sleep every night. And then first thing when I wake up, before I even get out of bed, like the second I roll over, I put drops in each eyes, and I haven't had a single problem since then. So that could not be pregnancy related. It's just weird that it got really, really bad right when I found out I was pregnant. There's 2 more things, and this happened really early, probably around week 6, I would say. But rapid heartbeat and being lightheaded. When at first anytime I would try to do anything, like I remember I was outside one evening trying to water the flowers. That should be no big deal to somebody. I had to stop and sit down. I thought I was gonna faint, and my heart just like pounds out of my chest, and I just kept having that anytime I would do anything, like, you know, any kind of, I don't even feel like watering your flowers is an activity, but anytime I was trying to do something, I would just get so lightheaded and just out of breath, and my heart was beating so fast, and I would have to stop. And that would happen to me if like every single morning when I would get up and get in the shower, something about like just waking up, like going straight in the shower to stand, I would think I was gonna pass out, and I would have to like sit down in the shower or get out and lay, until that kept happening, until I realized that I could not go from getting out of bed straight in the shower. So, and I got super nauseous doing that. Like, if you don't eat right, that's something I didn't write down, but I guess it goes with being nauseous. But if you don't eat almost right away, for me, when you wake up, I'm going to throw up, for sure. I'm going to throw up. And so and like right when you wake up out of bed, you're not trying to eat anything, you're not trying to have a meal. But I've started, and I still do this every single morning. I'm 11 weeks pregnant now. Like I said, I couldn't live life because I was so tired. So I'm filming all these late, but I took all the notes. So, but even now, I get up in the morning, I go and I will grab like a granola bar or a couple of like crackers or something so small like that, and water, and I will drink like half my water and eat the crackers or the granola bar and sit there for like 15 minutes and then take a shower, because I've ate, so I'm not going to be nauseous, and then I can take a shower and not have to sit down and feel like I'm going to pass out. But that was a scary thing. It's not scary, but I mean, it is. It's just, it's so, like, all these things are happening and you're like, this is just not me. Like, this is not my body. But it's this pregnancy, that's what it is. But all of that is from weeks 5 to 6 and 6 to 8. So if you guys are thinking about being pregnant, if you guys think you might be pregnant, if you want to be pregnant, sorry, I keep getting texts, but if you just found out you're pregnant, those are the things that you can expect. And I know everyone is very, very, very different, but I just wrote down my experience, and I wish you guys the best of luck if you guys are pregnant too or plan to be soon, because that is awesome. And all of these things, like I said, it like ruins your life or you can't live. I'm just being dramatic about it because that's just how I am. But I am so, so happy, like I said, that it was quite the struggle for me to get pregnant. And every single one of these symptoms is completely worth everything. I would do this for the rest of my life if I had to have a baby. So it's not complaining, it's just real life. That's what pregnancy is. So I just want to be honest and truthful and just up front so everyone knows what to expect. And I assume that you have to be wondering, and that's why you clicked on this video. So, but I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in more baby content or cleaning videos, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And until next time.